It's my people. I see you guys out there. I see you. I see you MFers. That sounds so funny saying that. But I'm not going to cuss on stream, bro. Aussie, welcome back, bro. Good to see you. I was born ready. Let's go. Aussie, we just got remonetized. And if we hit our super chat goal, I'm popping champagne. It sounds right. Now, I'm only going to have 1 or 2 glasses if we do it. If we do it. 1 or 2 glasses. I'm not going overboard with it. Remember my post on X, guys. No more shit-faced drunk lives. No more. That will not be a thing no more. But popping some champagne and having a celebratory drink for getting remonetized, that seems appropriate. That seems appropriate, does it not? Much love to you guys in the chat. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Man, it's good to see you. Good to see you guys. Deadwood, Stregerhard, and Delavere, you're new. Perka Outdoor, I think you're new. Good to see you guys. Dogecoin right now on the 30-minute. That's what we got to get back to. Almost forgot what we were looking at here, and we almost missed it. Dogecoin came down and tapped the support line. Remember, I said we were approaching that, and that if we lost that support of the uptrend, and you know, I did not connect this wick. I might want to connect that wick. Let's see what we do if we connect the wick. I'll have to adjust the top here. See, I don't like connecting that wick. Look, if we connect this wick with this wick, and then it puts us slightly below the support. So I kind of like the way we have more touches here, right? We have more solid touches here, solid confirmations here. I'm thinking our support is here. It makes more sense. We have more solid confirmation. 1, 2, 3. Now 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. So we are testing support currently. Will Dogecoin hold this support? Aussie said you're not allowed to party. Well, really, Aussie, it's a personal decision. It's not that I'm not allowed to party. You know, we had a lot of party streams. They all got deleted. We had a lot of party streams. I have no proof of any of it, but anybody that was here since 2021 when I started my channel, you know, we've had a lot of party streams. We got demonetized. I mean, we went through some things. And so that's why I think it's just a personal choice for me at this point to really rethink the direction that I'm taking. Really rethink the direction that I'm pushing my community and this channel, right? And like I said earlier, guys, I am trying to add something of value. I am trying to add something of value. Not, you know, not just out here getting shitty, you know. Ricardo, what's going on? Thank you for commenting in the chat. What's a good price to wait for Doge so I can get in? That's a very good question, actually. That is a very good question, actually. I appreciate the question. You know, let me pull something up here. But first, let me change this song because I cannot do it. Now, let me pull something up for you here. And let me see what you think about this. Now, we could go lower than this, but let me just pull something up one time. I may have to re-log in. I got rid of all my cookies. All right. Now, let me, let's see. Let me... Ooh, it's on the, the light mode. I don't like it. It's so bright. Oh, I'm blinded. Oh, It's so bright, it's messing up my green screen. Hold on. Ugh. Bro, where is the... Ah. There we go. My goodness. All right. So, this is something that I posted on September 22nd. Actually, September 19th, excuse me. So, this is what I posted on September 19th and on X. Right? You can see I posted that on September 19th, and you can see what I was looking at, right? This is what I was looking at. I was looking at 22.8 as being the go-to there. I had a couple of reasons why I thought Dogecoin would drop to 22.8. That is when Dogecoin was still at 27.3, by the way. I'm just saying. You know, Dogecoin was still up at 27.3. And, you know, this price structure that it was forming there was obviously bearish. That was bearish. You can tell. Lower lows. You know, as soon as we put in a lower low with that lower high, bearish. But this was on September 19th. Dogecoin was at 27.3. I said we might drop to 22.8. Can Dogecoin drop to 22.8? Honestly, that would be a blessing right before October hits. Right? And lo and behold, what did the price of Dogecoin do here? Well, I have another screenshot. What did the price of Doge do? Follow my ex. Bro. I'm telling you. Again, it doesn't get better than this. I'm not just throwing prices around. I'm not just, you know, I may look like a generic YouTuber, bro. But I've been in this space for a long ass time, and I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. You know, the thing with me is that I'm still on a journey with trying to get and trying to learn. And that is the discipline to follow my own strategy and my own knowledge and my own gut. I still struggle with that, guys. Do you guys still struggle with that? I still struggle with it. You know, just like this, I called this, you know, I called this for everybody to see. And you know what I did? You know what I did? Did I go by my TA? Did I put a short in? Hell no. That is the one most important thing to be successful in this space is got to be discipline. And you know what? It don't matter if it's crypto trading. It don't matter what it is that you're trying to do in life. Discipline is the number one step. That's the number one step. Discipline yourself. Discipline yourself. Discipline yourself to get up every morning. Work out. It starts there. Honestly, it starts there. Really. And I can tell. If I don't get up in the mornings, if I don't do my workout, it throws my whole day off. And so, again, my biggest struggle right now is listening to myself, following my own gut and what I know. And if you guys struggle with that too, then join me on my journey. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like. If you are new here, we would love to have you on board. And again, I'm not just throwing stuff around. This is legit. I called this September 19th when Doge was still at 27.3. And there it is, proof in the pudding. And that's not the only time I've called a good target. I've called many over the years. And then also just recently, I perfectly called Python Network. Don't believe me, go watch my video. But I won't keep bragging. I won't keep doing all that. I just have to do a little bit of it, you know. Otherwise, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know about the average Joe in the crypto land. You know, we got to spread the word. We are the people's channel, bro. That's what it is. Oh, we found a new slogan, baby. We just found a new slogan, baby. We are the people's channel. I mean, obviously, Average Joe Crypto is the people's channel. Let's go, man. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. I hope that you guys are enjoying your night, by the way. I do. Deadwood said the YouTube overlords were hard on Joe for some nights of TA party sessions. They sure were, man. I'm not kidding. Like, he's not kidding either. They literally shut our streams down. It was bad. That's why going forward, you know, I am blessed beyond measure and just extremely grateful for a second chance to even be a part of the YouTube partner program. So, you know, going forward, strictly the only music I'll be using, I'm sorry guys, no more Stacy's Mom or Michael Jackson. The only music that I'll be playing on the stream is approved music in the Creator Music Library. You know, the only drinking I might do on stream from this point forward will be like our super chat goal. If we hit the super chat goal, I'll pop a champagne bottle with you guys and I'll have a couple drinks. But other than that, there won't be no wild, crazy stuff. No more grilling eggs at 7 a.m. after a 24-hour live stream. That I will never forget that. I will never forget that, bro. That stream was honestly, I do wish we still had that stream. Because that stream, oh my gosh, and guys, our support bounced. Our support bounced, so I was right to call that support. Again, I was right to call that support. We bounced beautifully on the 30-minute. Dogecoin bounced beautifully on the 30-minute off of that support. And opened a new 30-minute candle above the LSMA. Oh, the TA just sometimes it just makes you, you know, get you hot. Like I'm sweating over here, sweating bullets, man. I'm waiting for this to break out, honestly, because I'm waiting for a trade opportunity on Doge. And right now we've been just chop, 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 chop. What is this? Waiting for a trade opportunity. And likely we will get it. We will likely see it. Support is holding. Sorry guys, I got a little carried away there. I apologize. Sometimes I feel like I get loud. I do. I feel like I get loud. Now this is going to break out. I think that we can go ahead and drop it down lower though. Let's go down to real quickly the 5-minute. I would love to get a live trade going, but unless I'm going to be trading the 5-minute, I don't know that we'll get any live Dogecoin trading tonight. I preferably would like to wait for an actual breakout of this pattern or this range. Right now, look at this. Look at that perfect point of control. That perfect POC from the volume range there. And it is right in the center of the pattern. It's a very good sign. Only thing that I don't like is the fact that it's an asymmetrical triangle, basically. If we go to the 30-minute, definitely an asymmetrical triangle. So we know that, you know, this could go either way. But based on the 4-hour time frame, I am leaning more to the upside. Based on the 4-hour. Aussie said, in my opinion, this is the sweet buying opportunity on Doge. Not financial advice. Aussie, I do kind of agree with you on there. I sure do. You know, this, I mean, even if you weren't, even if you expected it to go lower, or you suspect it might go lower, 23.8. I mean, like I said, I'm just waiting for a long entry here. Just waiting. And it's coming. Look at this. It's coming. If we look at the 4 hour, we are due. We are due for a major breakout here. We do need to keep an eye on that downtrend resistance on the 4 hour. That would be a good place to look at. Now, something else to pay attention to here that is very important. The confluence here, things lining up on different time frames, is always a good sign. Now, look at our measured move to the upside from our 30-minute pattern. That measured move is 25.5 cents, and it lines us up perfectly right there for a test of this indicator. And that is almost always typical. A good example is right here. Right? Look, the price dumped here. Right? And what did we do? We ran up and we tested that indicator. Right? Perfect example right there. Now, same thing. Indicator starting to flip red on you. Typically, that's a good buy zone. Once it squeezes in right there, it is fixing to try to flip. And if the price action follows suit, it will flip, and it will flip bullish. The price will have a continuation or bounce to the upside. With our measured move lining up with that indicator, I think that's a good sign. We are still keeping our eyes on this 30-minute pattern, 5-minute pattern, like the 15-minute. Aussie says the 3-monthly Doge chart has a massive bullish cup and handle.
You shouldn't say that.
Let's take a look at that Aussie. Oh, this chart does not go all the way back. I see what you're looking at, though. This chart does not go all the way back. And this, I don't see a cup and handle, but on the 3-month, maybe right here. Maybe right here. It's iffy though. It's iffy. It's iffy. Gosh, look at this. I just noticed here on this pattern. Obviously, we did not fulfill the idea I had going there. It was more so probably this, I bet. The channel measure move. Channel measure move probably filled. Yeah. Channel, not a wedge. See, if you just have your pattern wrong, all it takes is a little adjustment. Turn that pattern in from a wedge to a channel, and the measure move lined up. So, you know, you get the pattern wrong, you get your target wrong. But look at this. This is what I'm looking at here. This support right on that trend line. What is this trend line? That is your major long-term downtrend resistance that you broke out of here. All we've done on this dump so far on the 4-hour or monthly, or excuse me, weekly. This is the 4-hour though. Let's go to the daily to look at this. Yeah, there we go. Look, so you broke out on the daily, right? You broke the downtrend, pulled back, you're back testing the breakout. This holding support would be extremely bullish. Now the daily MACD, Daily MACD moving averages is giving me bearish vibes, though, on the daily. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and be a permabull. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and steer you in the wrong direction just because I want to get views and clicks or whatever. Now, I know that the thumbnail is kind of clickbaitish, but it's not, because I do have a $10 price target for Doge. But you know, this being on this back test looking kind of weak, you know, you're look at another good example here. This indicator turning red right there. See that red? By indicator, I'm talking about this body indicator here. You got the gray body of this indicator here, and then you got the green top, the green bottom, but you see the top is starting to flip red. The top is starting to flip red. MACD crossed here. We are still slightly bearish. The lines crossed above the bars, and typically the daily MACD will not be bullish until these lines get down close or below these bars. Unless we have some type of FOMO major event take place that pushes the price and causes this to just, you know, causes it to just go ahead and cross right back. And that does happen in some cases. But right now, I'm looking at this like, take caution. Take caution. We are back testing a breakout. If we lose that back test, if we lose that support on that previous resistance, then it remains resistance. So if we lose this, if we lose 23.5 cents, we're coming down to 22.5 and possibly lower to the 200-day moving average, which is sitting nicely at 21.9. We've tested it before, bounced beautifully off of it. But if we don't hold it this time, gosh, I hate to be like that, but it is a possibility. I would definitely want to see Doge hold 23.5 cents. 23.5 to 22.5 cents needs to hold, or we could go all the way as low as the bottom support line here, which is at 17.8 to 18 cents. So we need to hold the breakout of this. We really need to hold this breakout. You know, otherwise, I've seen this happen so many times. It just happened recently, actually, where the price action doesn't hold that breakout, falls all the way back down to support, and then breaks out, right? Now, do you want to see Dogecoin go to 17 cents before we have our moonshot? A 17-cent Dogecoin would be a pretty juicy spot. I can't say that I would hate it. I might enjoy it. BNB is the perma bull of all coins. Bro, BNB is popping off. We might have to look at BNB. We will go ahead and take a look at some other coins, guys. We are now an hour into the stream. I do appreciate all of you guys that showed up tonight and answered the poll in the chat. Looks like most of you guys were born ready. The UN speech was awesome, dropping facts and telling them how it really is. Got the bug. You got the bug, Strikeheart? I tell you what, this chart right here has got some TA, guys. I mean, whoops, you zoom in on this chart and you might find stuff down on the 1 minute time frame. I've done so much TA on this Dogecoin chart, guys. There is so much going on. There's a lot going on, but it's simple. It's easy to understand, easy to read. Aussie, I appreciate that. It doubled back and squashed it. Now, if we want to talk about permabull, if we want to talk about permabull, then I'm going to just go ahead and show you. This is my opinion and my idea of what I think Dogecoin could do. As always, not financial advice. Never financial advice. Please read all the disclaimers. But Dogecoin could absolutely, in my opinion, based on this chart here, could be looking to go as high as $18. I know it sounds insane. I know. It even sounds crazy to me. Just a little bit. It does. But, you know, what doesn't look crazy, what doesn't make it seem so crazy is the fact that it's done it before. You know, it's literally done this same move before. Right? In the 2021 bull run, we had a parabolic time for Dogecoin here. Literally from the bottom to the top, make it pop at 32,000% to the upside there. Can we see a 30,000% gain from that local bottom of 6 cents here? That is the bottom, right? Our bear market bottom, our previous bear market bottom in 2023 for Dogecoin was 6 cents. Now keep in mind, right? Keep in mind that from 6 cents to the current price, or let's go to the local high, is already 680% gains to the most recent high. That's already 680%. From the bear market low to $1 is 1600% gains. Now, if you don't think that Dogecoin can do this again, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not going to go as parabolic as it did here. Maybe you're right. But wouldn't you be disappointed if it did? Wouldn't you be disappointed if you missed out on 30%? 30,000%? That's a lot more than 30%. Now, of course, you would have had to bought it 6 cents to get it. You would have had to bought it 6 cents, not now. From now, that's only from the current price to my target, 7,500% gains. Now, I think it's doable. It's my opinion, but I can have it. I think it's doable. Now, will I still be taking some profits near $1 for Doge? Absolutely, 100%. I'm still going to take some profit around $1. Definitely. Any direction Doge goes, I'm a winner at 0.003 entry. Deadwood, that is impressive. Deadwood with a massive 0.0033 entry price on Dogecoin. So you were down here, bro. Oh, look at you. Look at you getting in right on the breakout, my friend. Wow. Bro, let's look at your gains right now. So you already seen that 32,000%. You already seen that 20,000% gain then. Bro, go. The trend is your friend until the end. Yes. It's the weekly chart zoomed out. Aussie said, nice TA, man. I appreciate it. Much love to each and every one of you guys showing up tonight. And thank you for smashing the like. Those of you that did, we only got 8 likes, but you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm grateful for those 8 likes. Extremely grateful for those 8 likes. And I'm extremely grateful for those 2 super chats I got earlier, because first super chats in 2 years. First super chats in 2 years, man. Thank you guys. I don't know what this song is, but I'm kind of vibing to it. Is that wrong? Is that wrong to be vibing to this? Vibing to the heat map, baby. We could still have some fun on streams. Don't get me wrong. We still gonna have some fun on streams. Especially when we got some bullish vibes. It's gonna be lit. You're gonna want to subscribe. You're gonna want to turn on notifications. You're gonna want to join the Discord and all that good jazz. You're just gonna want to start. You start now. Just don't hesitate. Join us. Deadwood bought Doge in the 2018 crash. Deadwood, what a great decision, man. What a great decision. A little bit of mixed emotions on the heat map here. A lot of neutral. A lot of neutral going on here. Now, what was that? Seen something up 13%. What was that? Sign up 34%. What is this? Bro. Weeks. Sign up 34%. Okay. Ooh, never mind. It may be up, but it's going down. Bro, what happened here? Oh, I don't know where I'm taking this, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting out of here right now. I don't know where I'm taking this. Degenaire, I like it. Yeah, except there's exponentially more meme coins now. This is true. There's a lot more meme coins, but you know what? I still believe Dogecoin has a lot more gumption, if you know what that means. It's just more. It is. I feel like Dogecoin has become so established that it's leaning away from a meme coin. Of course, it's not a utility. It has no utility, of course, but it is so well established now. You know, and I'm not saying there's not other meme coins we should be looking at. Of course there is. Aussie has it right there. Definitely have a plan. You don't want to be left holding a bag and just watching it go to nothing. You don't want that to happen. Wow, Doge on this 3 monthly chart. Really, this might be something to look at here. This is a pretty solid pattern. I mean, that support is A1 right there. That's a pretty solid setup. Depending, you know, we might. That's January, bro. Look. October. January 2026, man. If we don't see at least, look. We got a range, right? A nice range. 350 to, is that $7? That is $7. $3.50 to $7 is the target out of that. I mean, it does look like to me, you know, you might surely, if this is it, man, if this is the bull run, bro, if this is the bull run, I mean, come on now. Don't be silly, y'all. Come on. That's right, Aussie. Yeah, this right here is pretty crazy. I mean, on the 3-month, if this came down, I don't think that we're gonna go. This is not gonna happen. I mean, why would the bull run already be over, right? Why would it already be over here? Dogecoin's not even reached its previous all-time high yet. Why would the bull run be over? We've not even broken all-time highs. And Dogecoin's not alone. There's many altcoins and other pretty significant altcoins actually that are so far below their previous all-time highs. I just can't help but think that I do believe it will. I don't see any reason why Dogecoin should not break its all-time high. You know, like I said, we have not seen the parabolic runs that are so very common, and we're actually at the time frame for those runs. I mean, going into the end of this year and Q1 of 2026, we are primed and set up for such a massive run. For people to be calling a bear market here, I mean, no. If this is if this is the end of the bull market, then I mean, you know why people are calling for a bear market? Because they're late. They're late. They are late to the party, and they need the prices to go down. That's why they're calling for a bear market. These people. Come on now, look at the weekly chart. Look at where we're at. It's almost as if, I mean, it's just in a weekly range here, just like it was back here before it broke out. Right? Same difference. And from here, from the breakout to the previous all-time high was 4,600% gains. So from, let's say we take this over here, that would be our new breakout of previous all-time highs, right? Breakout of previous all-time highs here, previous all-time local, previous all-time high, break it out here, perform something similar to what we did here. It almost lines up with my target. It actually goes farther than my target. Let's see what my target would be. 2,900% gains. That's even more conservative than than analyzing from the previous breakout. Think about it. What did the price do here, right? What did it do here? I mean, it's pretty much just, and it started to curl up, right? Started to curl up, right? Look at that. What did it do here? What did it do right there? What did it do right there? The same thing it's doing right here. It's curling up. And once it breaks the all-time high, it's going to be on, baby. Now, granted, ETH sort of broke its all-time high. Ethereum sort of broke its all-time high, but it couldn't hold it, right? It could not hold it. Now it's still backtesting. Ethereum still looks good. It's just backtesting the breakout is all it's really doing. But this looks very, very, very similar. I think that, if anything, I think that all the events taking place with the macro, the ETFs, the institutional adoption, has done nothing but prolong the inevitable. It's prolonged the parabolic run. And you can see that, right? With these little pullbacks that we've had leading up to this. You didn't really see that here, right? You didn't really see that back here. They were more smaller, right? They were smaller pullbacks, but nevertheless, this is very significant. The fact the price is curving up the same way it did here before it broke all-time highs. Dogecoin needs to break all-time highs here at around 70 cents, right at 75 cents. We need to break that. And I think that Dogecoin will. And when it does, I think we will see a similar parabolic run. I do believe alt season has not happened yet. And these are my opinions. And I may be wrong. And if I am wrong, I might lose a lot of money. I am putting my money where my mouth is. So if I'm wrong, man, whew, it's going to hurt. I'm going to eat my words if I'm wrong. Okay. I will eat my words if I'm wrong. Now, we have just basically deep dived into Dogecoin during this stream. Pretty much. And I do appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing up tonight. That's right, Aussie. 69 cents, $4.20. Hey, I have a $4.20 price target for Doge. I do. I don't know where the chart's at, though. Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You know, just because we didn't hit the super chat goal, I mean, again, we only need three super chats of any amount to pop champagne. That's really not asking a lot, but I think that, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know, 3 super chats to pop champagne. That's a good deal, y'all. Give me 1 sec. Oh, welcome back, Hell Blah. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Let's get this the second half of this stream going. Again, Hell Blah, good to see you, man. How you doing? I've talked to you a lot in the comments, man. I've talked to you a lot in the comments, and you know, we've been talking a lot about when are we going to get to go live again? When are we going to get to go live again? Well, guess what, man? We are back full force, fully monetized, and ready to take on the market, no matter what it does. Hell Blah, I appreciate you, man. Much love. Much love. I did have to go get a water, though. I don't know about you guys, but I drink my water like that a lot. Might not be good to drink it that fast. I don't know. I was thirsty, bro. Thirsty in more ways than one. Ooh. B&B is up. You know what? The first half of this stream was definitely a Dogecoin stream. I mean, we deep dived into the Dogecoin chart tonight. We really did, guys. We've looked at a lot of time frames. We've got some ideas that we can kind of look back on in the coming days to see if we were right or not. But, you know, should we go on to some other coins? I'm gonna stay live. You know, I'm gonna stay live for a little while because, I mean, this was our first monetized stream. I mean, we technically went live before, but I don't know, there was some issues. So I'm pretty much, this is our celebratory stream. So, you know, we did deep dive. We did cover the topics of the stream already. Boca, am I saying that right? Boca says, let's stay on Doge for the dump. So you're expecting Dogecoin to dump. Gosh. All right. Let's watch it. Let's go to that 30-minute chart then. We could go to some other coins, guys, but let's see. Let's go to that 30-minute. Wait, that's not the right chart. Hold on. It was this one. That's right. Okay. There is our 30-minute chart. Don't want to leave out the weekly chart, but, you know, like I said, we've deep dived today or tonight. We have deep dived into the Doge chart. This is what we've been looking at and following for the past hour and a half, though, here on the 30-minute time frame, and looks like we're expecting a dump. Is that what I see in the chat? You know, we are testing that support pretty hard. Oh no, if this music plays, we're definitely getting a dump. Screw that. Oh, Lambo win Dogecoin hits $10. Hellblah says, I'm seeing all-time high at $18. That's all I need to see. That's right, man. That's right. That is a beautiful projection. Now, as always, just in case you missed it, there was a disclaimer in the beginning of this stream. When I mention a $10 Dogecoin price projection, That is merely my opinion based on what I see in these charts. Now, I can't guess the future. I don't know what the hell is going to happen for sure. Nobody does. But have I called some good moves? Have I called some very good moves? I do. I have the proof. I have the proof. I did show you guys already. I'm not going to rehash. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, you know. But yeah, just follow my X and you'll see the proof. Watch my videos, you'll see the proof. I've called some good targets. Python Network probably being one of the most recent best calls I've had. I mean, I'm even surprised on it, honestly. Hell, Blah knows that I'm good at my calls. This man knows that I'm good at my calls. I have been doing this a long time, guys. I may not be one of the bigger crypto YouTubers that you are used to seeing out there, but I have been doing this a long time. YouTube, maybe it was YouTube, but we've had some good times, some good calls, and it's been a good ride. I'm very grateful, extremely grateful to be here still. I like it, man. I appreciate you, bro. Much love. I do appreciate you. Hell Blah says Joe is the freaking Babe Ruth at calls. Whenever I hear you say not financial advice, I put my hands over my ears. Much love, bro. I do appreciate you very much, my man. I do appreciate it, guys. If we hit not 5, but just 3 super chats of any amount. That's right. That's right. We pop champagne. We pop champagne tonight if we hit 3 super chats of any amount. ZN, what is going on? Welcome to the stream, my friend. And ZN, what did I miss? Well, we did go pretty hard on Doge. We analyzed the 30-minute, the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly. We even took a look at the 3-month time frame. But DVR is on. You are able to rewind the stream and go back and check it out. Just don't forget to come back here and join us live as we watch Doge squeeze. What is going on, ATL guy? Welcome back, bro. We finally did it. We tried it again. We finally did it. I'm still trying to pop that champagne bottle, though. ATL guy said I cooked on ZBCN and BTC short. I bet you did, bro. I bet you did. Short's killing it on this move, man. You know, the rate cuts were priced in, man. We talked about it. We all spoke about it. You know, it's about time we just automatically just anytime we have a big event, man. I'm just going to assume that everything going forward is a buy the rumor, sell the news event. You know, literally. Because think about it, man. Every time. And then the FOMC. Now, the FOMC, we did get a nice move, but Hell Blah, my man. Much love to you, my friend. Much love to you, my friend. Thanks for all the hard work over the years to your community. Bull Run 2025 engaged. So the channel getting remonetized. That's a bull signal, right? That is a bull signal. That's a bull market signal if I've ever seen one. Let's go, man. Hey, Hellblaw, I appreciate you, bro. For that $10, make ya holla. I ain't said that in a while, guys. I ain't said that in a while, bro. That $10 make ya holla. Hey, listen, you remember, guys. Do you remember what I always told you? I told you that whenever we've ever figured out what was wrong with our live streams, when we ever figured out all the technical problems that we would have, I told you we'd blow the hell up. I told you. Because there are a lot of fun crypto live streams out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a bunch of fun crypto live streams. I mean, really fun. I mean, gosh, Alex Becker, man. Alex Becker killing the game, you know. I'm not going to lie. I give that man props, bro. That's some creative shit right there, bro. It really is. I mean, I give him credit. Alex Becker, man, you are out there just changing the whole game, bro. I mean, really. And you know, I see a lot of people doing the same thing. Like on pump.fun. It's going to be wild, bro. I mean, pump.fun really changing the game in crypto, changing it up. And then Alex Becker just going all out with the whole GTA vibe, bro. I swear he's got like a I'm not trying to like ride his nuts or nothing, but it's I love it, bro. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. Hey, exactly, ATL guy, man. It's always that way. And you know who was calling for the Dogecoin dump earlier? Who was calling for that? In the chat, because man, we are losing support. And you know what? We might get that trade set up. We might get that opportunity. Boca, that's right. It was you. You know what, man? Let's see. Which way will the cookie crumble? Which way will the cookie crumble here? Dogecoin on its way down. Boca might be right with the call in the chat for Doge to dump. If we lose that support, remember, I said this is going to be what we're looking at. Now, will this wick have any significance? Will this wick have any significance? 23.3, 23.4 right here. And 23, almost 23 even right there. Measure move to the downside is 22.5 cents. Measure move to the downside is 22.5 cents there. We likely are going to see this take place and see if this is going to break or not. Below the POC on the local 15-minute. MACD just crossed right here on the 15 minutes. So yeah, we got room to go. We've got room to go down for sure. Will we fulfill the measure move though? There's another measure move. There is another measure move. You know what? There is definitely another measure move here because we also have we absolutely have a channel. We absolutely have a channel within the wedge. And that channel would definitely get us a more conservative bearish target on the short term. 23. That puts us right there. Oh man, that lines up right with this wick. A nice little bottom at 23 cents. Beautiful. That would be beautiful. And let's see, 4 hours still. All these red 4-hour candles, and I still feel like we're in our range here. We have still not lost the support, right? You have not lost the major support. And we have one super chat out of our goal. Oh my goodness, I just realized 2 more super chats and I pop champagne. I might actually have to do that tonight. Oh my gosh. Now look. The LSMA is coming in at 23.2 right there. Let's see if we can hold that. We are breaking down. Boca was correct in the chat. 30-minute pattern is breaking. We lost the support, folks. We lost the support. Where are we going to go? We got 2 measure moves to look at. About to lose that right there. $23.4. Testing local support. 23.4 is this next wick. I don't want to look at it like this. I don't want to look at it like this, but we have to bear in mind we have to bear in mind the bearish case scenario as well. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to us, but I think that it's something to look at. We might want to pay attention to it. And again, remember, guys, I don't think the bull run's over yet. I don't think the bull run's over. So any dip right now is a buy for me. Any dip is a buy for me. I mean, I'm waiting for a long entry. I'm not trying to short yet. The time to short was back was time to short was like, where did we go here? We went higher than 30 and a half. I mean, we're on the short term. We can't even go all the way back. But yeah, the time to short was back here. 43 cents, bro. That was your time to short. December 2024 was your time to short. This is the mini bear market, bro. We everybody calling for the bull run to be over. The bull run hasn't even started, bro. Let's get some champagne going, guys. We are so back. Let's go. Hell, Blah showing out right now, bro. What's going on, man? Oh, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead one time. Let me zoom back in here. Oh, no Strego Heart, no spaghetti stream, bro. Hell, Blah showing out in the chat. I cannot wait till I get our channel memberships going again and we actually get some real custom emojis. You know, last time when we were monetized, the channel didn't have, we had memberships, but we really didn't have good custom emojis. I mean, I tried. I did my best back then, man. Hell, Blah showing out tonight. I mean, showing out in the chat tonight, bro. Let's get some champagne going, guys. We are so back on YouTube. Let's get this community to go to the moon. P.S. Put Nightbot in timeout. Oh, I missed it. Is Nightbot in the chat already? Strego Heart with the spaghetti. Oh. Much love. Bro. Good vibes, man. Good vibes. ADA emote, definitely. Hey, we did have the ADA emote. We did have the Cardano, the Bitcoin emojis. But we're about to get some. We're gonna get some good custom emojis for the memberships, bro. Hellblaw, I appreciate you again, man. Hey, 2 out of 5. Remember, I counted the other 2 from earlier. I counted the other 2 super chats from earlier, so we're actually 4 in. We're actually 4 in. So just one more super chat, and I go bring out the champagne. And I again. I'm only going to have a couple of glasses, right? For celebratory reasons. That's right, man. PG-13 this bull cycle, bro. We got to keep it PG-13 this bull cycle because, you know, it is. It is what it is, man. That's right. That's right. And, you know, like I said, man, going forward, my direction here is going to completely change. We're going to have a blast. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to make money and we're going to have fun doing it like always. But for myself, for you guys, it's not doing you guys no good. It's not doing you guys no good. Although when I did get pretty shitty, I still did some pretty damn good TA under the influence. TA under the influence. Charting while drunk. A CUI. Charting under the influence. Oh man, a CUI. Oh no. Oh no, XRP, what did you do? Oh, XRP, what did you do? Oh no. Oh. Sheesh. Guys, XRP just totally lost it all, man. Looks so terrible. It looks bad. Definitely. XRTP. I mean, this right here looks awful. We did something terrible right here. I mean, you know, we were looking at this, guys, bullishly. We had broken out. I just haven't looked at the XRP chart recently, guys. we are just, that's terrible. Gosh. I thought we were back testing this breakout. Right? Looks like we're trying to backtest this breakout. If this does not hold support, guys, I mean, it should have been a descending wedge. It should break up to the upside on the daily for XRP. But with all of this bearish talk, man, we fell back below the downtrend, the local downtrend. Now, are we trying to backtest this? Gosh, 205. It's definitely doable, but I will not be convinced that's going to happen. I'm not really that bearish. I mean, look, we still have support to hold. I just don't like the way we're under that indicator there. The descending wedge could still be in play. Could have had a bull trap here. Descending wedge could still be in play even if we go to 275. 275 is the support to watch. 275. We dipped below it, wicked above it, holding it still with the daily candle closes. 275. And Dogecoin hit the first trend line that we marked. It hit it and bounced. Look at that. So 23.4 was a go, right? That previous wick had a little bit of significance. Dogecoin did bounce slightly below it, but it did bounce. Now, after this big dump, will we get rejected here? Or will we jump back up into the range? Will we get rejected or jump back up into the range? Deadwood said, bingo night. That sounds like a Rusty speed date. I wonder if Rusty took my idea and went on a seniors only cruise. I think Rusty started his own YouTube channel, actually. Seniors cruise for Rusty sounds right. It does. I could see him on a seniors cruise, man. That man talked more about grandmas than anybody I've ever known. Oh, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I'm thirsty. I am a little bit thirsty, y'all. Woo! Someone save this man and get him some champagne. That's right, man. Seriously, though, it's some like Rossi Martini. I don't know what the hell. I'm not really a champagne type of guy, you know. I'm really not. I'm not really, but I'll drink it, though. I'll drink it. Here, I got a poll for you guys, man. I got a poll. All right, Doge on the 5-minute. Looking for the bounce. Looking for the dead cat. Looking for the dead cat. Near the 23.4 there. Can we get a first little bounce there? We already got somewhat, but not really. Ran up, tested the LSMA. Pushed us right back down. And remember, the next step down that I marked was going to be off of this previous wick there. And that lines up with our measured move of the channel. Deadwood, congratulations, bro. Ain't had a drink in 4 years, man. Seriously, congrats, bro. That's awesome. I sure haven't been drinking like I used to, but I have still had a little here and there. That's what I'm talking about, man. Uncredible, I passed on Bitcoin at what? 10 cents? Can't live with myself anymore. Uncredible, chill, bro. Chill, it's okay. Bro, just buy Dogecoin, man. Just buy Doge. Just buy Dogecoin. Not financial advice. Obviously. Oh, pools. I never heard anything else about pools, bro. I never heard nothing else about it. That's right, though. Striggerheart said it right there. Just got to be positive. There's money everywhere in this game. 100%, my man. Look at that bounce. Okay, so that time, guys, we bounced right on my trend line. We wicked below it there, but this time, we bounced right on it. I mean, 23.4. Current support. Lose that. We come on down. But hold it. MACD looks good on the 5-minute for a little bitty bounce. 23.8. 23.8 up here looks good for a little push and pull back. Grilled eggs and ape coins. If BTC breaks this 111,600 zone, everything gonna come down a bit with it. ATL guy, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Yeah, 111, major support. Yeah, you right on it. You right on the money, bro. You are right on the money. Right on the money. Is gold pumping right now? Bro, gold is pumping right now. What is happening? Gold is literally pumping. On the hourly, gold is trying to engulf this red candle, bro. I mean, I know that gold doesn't really have a lot to do with Dogecoin, but I'm just like, wow. I mean, it's still looks kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. If gold comes down, how does Bitcoin? Oh, let's get off of that. What is this? Bro, what is going on? Let me get out of this music, bro. It's freaking me out. Hold on. Whew. Gosh. Can't focus on that. Got the gold chart up, man. Listen, I mean, Bitcoin or gold, you know? Do you buy both? What if you had to choose? What if you had to choose? Let's see. Let's see where the people stand. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty, bro. Somebody buy me some champagne, bro. I'm just playing. Oh, y'all forgot. Y'all forgot, didn't you? What's your gold all-time high for this cycle? Bro, let's see if, hold on. Let's see if the bounce, man. You know, I did just say Dogecoin is looking for a bounce here. I did just say MACD looks good for a bounce. If this crosses the LSMA, oh, Doge just danced on the chart. It's got to be a sign, right? It's got to be a sign, right? I mean, they don't just do that just randomly, do they? It's because it's going to go up, right? TradingView's letting us know, man. If the Dogecoin dances on the chart, then it's going to go up. Guys, we've had 400 views and we got 11 likes, bro. Y'all can do better, man. I appreciate y'all though. All of you guys that showed up and smashed the like tonight, and man, the super chats, just the vibes have been lit. It's been great. It's been such a good stream. So it really has. Great stream. Even with the 11 likes, man. Shout out to the 11 likes. The 11 people that hit the like, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys rock. Absolutely rock. Let's see. We couldn't get above the LSMA. Couldn't get above the LSMA. Look at that support there. Is it going to... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Can it hold? Can it hold? Hell blog? That first number, it's got some significance. Now, $50 Doge. Bro, I wish. I wish. But, I mean, you know, one day, maybe. One day. Oh, we wicked, but we are still above the support. Can it hold? Can it hold? If it holds, then my 23, what was it? 23.8 on the 15. Here on the short, the 1 minute, 23.6. But yes, these are my bullish long-term, I mean, very bullish price targets. I mean, you know, I've got other charts, other Dogecoin charts. We are losing support, coming on down lower, 23.4 currently. You know, I still believe that where we're at is just such an opportunity. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be very, very upset that they did not buy the dip. Now, that's my opinion, but I do believe there will be some very upset individuals, and they will be wishing that they had not been so scared to buy the fear here. I do believe so. Now, I got hit pretty hard. I was in a position when we had that big dump, and I hit a stop loss that hurt pretty bad. It did. Probably one of my bigger losses recently. I mean, I've been doing pretty good. Been on a pretty nice trading run. So, I guess I was due. And you win some, you lose some. I'm not going to get discouraged though. I'm not going to let it drain my energy because I had a loss, right? And neither should you. You have a loss, you just reassess and reestablish your next entry point. And of course, focus on what you did right and what you did wrong. Make some changes, make some adjustments, move forward, and get that win. And that's exactly what I plan to do. Already hit a couple of wins. I did hit a couple of wins. I caught a couple of little dead cat bounces on this dip. Now, as far as catching a short, I can't put a short in here. I can't short the market when I just can't do it right here. Dogecoin has not even came to its previous all-time high. I couldn't feel comfortable putting a short in here. Maybe on the very short term, but like I mentioned to you guys earlier, the time to short would have been back at 43, right? The time to short the market would have been here. Short Dogecoin up here, right? 38, 39, 40 cents. Wait for a bottom to form. That takes a ton of patience, a ton of patience that most people do not have. And I'm serious. This market, to make money and be successful in this, and I am nowhere near close, by the way, to where I want to be. But this is my journey, and I'm documenting every bit of it. And it's going to not only make you money, lose you money, it's going to shape you and transform you into the person you need to be. And if it doesn't, then you will not stay. You will not be here with us. If you don't make the changes within yourself, you will not be profitable. You can't just jump in and consistently win without making some serious changes to yourself. Emotionally, mentally, and really physically, because it takes a little bit of working out. It does. It helps. Mentally, emotional control, working out helps the emotional control. It helps the discipline. So if you aren't already doing those things, right? I mean, honestly, crypto has changed my life, man. It really has. I found out about it. Guys, the way I found out about crypto is just such a wild story. I mean, it's not wild, but it's strange. It's strange. I will say. I worked at a restaurant, right? Back in 2018. I worked at a restaurant, and this girl got a job there. She worked there. I don't even remember her name. And she worked there for like a couple of weeks, right? And I had just recently had my second child, and I was getting a tax return back, and I was bringing up the topic of, I want to start trying to grow my money, And I was like, I don't know what to put it in. I'm not really hip to stocks, and I don't really like the stock market. And this girl back in 2018, that I don't even remember her damn name, was just like, bro, look up Bitcoin. And she pulled out her phone and showed me her. I'm like, what? Man, it was OV from there. Guys. I was head first, deep diving down all the rabbit holes back in 2018 when Coinbase just had like 4 coins. And bro, I created my account. I started buying like crazy. And, I didn't even know at the time until I started studying the markets and everything, really studying everything. I didn't even realize that at the time I was buying at the perfect time. I started buying right in the middle of 2018, which was the bear market. I didn't realize it, but I was DCAing all the way down the bear market. And then I held for a couple of years, and bam, we grew a channel here on YouTube to 10,000 plus subscribers, and it took off. I made a bunch of money really fast. And then I got humbled really fast. Has that ever happened to you? Life has its ways, man. And if you do not humble yourself, and I don't know if you guys believe in God, but if you do not humble yourselves, God will absolutely do it for you. Hellblaw said, just finished my beer. Only one thing left to do. What's that, man? Bro! Woo! Yo! Hellblaw. Listen, bro. Listen, calm down, man. Oh, much love. No, I'm just playing, bro. I appreciate you, man. You have absolutely showed out tonight. Is that the third? Is that the third $10 super chat tonight? Bro. Listen, we're going to blow the hell up. And when we do, I am just going to be like, you guys are A1 since day one. Right here on the screen. You guys see this? Anybody watching the screen? Go follow these people, man. I mean, they may not have anything going on, but hey, listen, Deadwood, Strikeheart, Hellblaw, love you guys, man. Greenfingers also is not with us right now, but he's getting some rest, I believe. I appreciate my community, though, and no matter how big I get, no matter how many people we have in the live streams, I will do my best to always make sure and show you guys love, man. Because you guys have supported me from day one, and you guys have always shown the love and shown out in the chat. And I appreciate it so much. So much. Deadwood, I appreciate you, bro. Hellblaw, I appreciate those $10 super chats tonight. And you know what that means. It is time to pop champagne. Again, I counted the 2 super chats from the live stream from earlier. And now we have 3 super chats tonight. That is a total of 5. So I will be right back as we will be popping some champagne. Alright guys, I am back and ready to go, man. Shout out to you guys. Tonight's been one heck of a stream. Newly remonetized channel, and this community is going to go far. I'm excited. And now we have to celebrate because we did hit the super chat goal. Counting the 2 super chats from earlier and the 3 from tonight, we hit the super chat goal. And so we're going to pop champagne. Oops. Sorry about that. Might need to get this set up a little bit better for the future, but here we are, guys. Deadwood, man, I need the pushing sometimes, you know, don't we all? Don't we all sometimes, man? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all of you. And I say it a lot, and I'm going to keep saying it. You might get tired of hearing it, but I'm going to keep saying it. Because my appreciation goes very far for you guys. Thank you. And let's do it. We do have the Martini and Rossi. I don't even know. Asti. Cheers, everybody. It's been a great stream. I sure do appreciate it, man. And I was actually very thirsty, so thank you so much, because I mean, this is great. This is really great. My green screen is all jacked up. I will fix that for the next stream. It's like it's just all jacked up. I apologize. I'm I'm also gonna need a new ring light, bro. My ring light's from 2021 and it's starting to go out. Oh. Let's go, guys. This has been a great stream, y'all. Almost 500 views tonight. And, you know, this has been... Because of my schedule, I try to go live as much as I can. And I would love to go live every single night. And I actually, what I would love to start doing is going live twice a day. Once in the mornings and once in the evenings. And, you know, because of my schedule and, you know, when I have my daughter, I can't really do that when I have her. You know, I'm a single dad. I don't have a wife. I don't have a wife like some other, you know, and shout out to the crypto YouTubers out there that are good, you know, got good women behind them, you know, because I will say, man, while I am a single dad and, you know, being a single dad is it's great and everything, you know, it's good to be independent, right? It's good to be independent. But I will say, having a good, strong female behind a good man makes a damn good team. But that sounds good, Deadwood. Got me distracted there. But yes, you know, it's tough being a single dad. So I can't really, when I have her, you know, she's my main focus, right? She's my main focus. So while I still try to get some stuff scheduled for you know, for when I have her, it's really hard for me to go live. I really don't think I could go live while I have my daughter. So I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not going to push myself too hard like I did before and then crash the hell out like I did before. That's not going to happen. That's what's not going to happen. I tell you what, that tastes very good, actually. I'm not going to lie. That's too good. That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. I've got a throwback real quick. Wow, look at this. Remember, the target is 23. 23063.
I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
That's right.
Facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I can roast, I can
And you know what?
I'm okay at last, but I don't know if
I
that
do
can
like
erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious.
my background. I love my background of my computer because I can actually make it go to the music. So it's actually makes a great backdrop for the streams too, you know, and no extra lag on the CPU because it's just my background instead of loading a video file for a background or something, you know, like I used to do with the equalizer and stuff. RF Kiani, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Solana, man, everything seems to be dumping right now. Dogecoin looks like we're trying to dump down to our target. I'm gonna go ahead and move this line down to the target. That's our first target. That's our second target. And that's our third target. So we have to see what happens here. These are all significant measure moves of different patterns for Dogecoin on different time frames. So we've already broke the support. This is already playing out. So the asymmetrical triangle is already playing out. The channel measure move is playing out. Sol broke the 210 support. Will Solana hold $200? We sure hope. Absolutely. We'll pull Solana up. I do want to leave Doge up over here.
Empty hearts and neon lights, the playing with my mind.
That took a turn. Huh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Solana on the weekly, just because the weekly was the first one here.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit. Yeah,
you know,
damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna
I really don't like it, you know? I really don't like it. I think we might be right about it being bearish here. Oh yeah, I was just looking at this top over here on the weekly though, because that's even more significant. Really, the short term we are definitely dumping down to the support of this uptrend on the weekly. That's a weekly uptrend. That's a weekly uptrend, bro. On Solana, that you are falling down, about to break a weekly uptrend that goes all the way back to March of this year. Oh my goodness. Breaking that's not good. That's not good, bro. Doge is doing its thing too, man. We are moving down to our first target. We are getting dumps across the board, guys. Remember earlier we were neutral. Oh, we are not neutral no more. The market is down. Are you buying the dip? Bitcoin cross support. I am going to wait. I am still waiting for a long entry, because again, like I said before, it's tough for me to short this. I feel as though the market is being manipulated too much, and I just don't want to risk putting a short in somewhere like this, right? The time to short was before we dumped. So at this point, I think that if trying to chase a short right now just doesn't seem right for me. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Now, I think that when we start to see some type of bottom formation and confirmation of support that holds, unlike this, then I'll be looking for a long entry on Doge. Alt season, you know, I like it. Good vibes in the chat tonight, honestly. I feel like you might be right. This may be the last chance before we go parabolic. Now, I only say that because we haven't went parabolic yet. And remember earlier, guys, when we were looking at Dogecoin, remember how similar the recent price action is to the previous cycle right before it broke all-time highs. So, you know, I really, just going by that alone, I cannot short. I cannot short here. Again, the time to short Dogecoin was back at 38 cents. You know, that was the time to short Dogecoin. And right now we are close. I mean, we are so close to our first measure move target. Look at that. We literally came down to 23.1 and our measure move target was 23. I think we will definitely hit our first target. Second target is down here at 22.5 cents. Let's see how we roll or how we pump. Can this be the bottom? I think short term, immediate short term, remember the move to the upside to test the indicator here at 23.8. POC at 23.8, and that's what we're doing if this holds. Remember, the MACD does look good on the 5-minute, and 15-minute is starting to look good. Once this bar turns a light red, I think we are good to go, good to run up and test that 5-minute POC. Good to test that 5-minute POC coming up at 23.8. on this bounce for Doge. So Solana definitely getting hit hard there. We can drop it down lower. I just do not like that pattern for Solana. I don't like the fact that we're testing a weekly uptrend for support. However, if it holds, if the weekly uptrend holds as it has since March of this year, if it holds, then this is a buying opportunity on Solana near $200. $206 currently. 203 here. Point of control, local point of control, 203.77. Solana getting the dump. Dogecoin trying to get a bounce. wants to test that POC on the 5 minute at 23.8. I know it does. I know it does. The MACD looks good too. The bounce is in. Kiani, man, hey, you in the right place, my friend. You're not alone. You're not alone. We've all been through this. This market tears you down. It tears you apart. Crypto trading, crypto investing, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a little to learn a lot. And that's okay. And you might lose a lot. But if you stick with it long term, if I can do it, anybody can do it. The most important thing is, of course, discipline, learning your strategy, learning what works, educating yourself on trading, and honestly, learning TA. Learning TA, paying attention to macro events, things like that, global events. But, man, TA, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news, you know? I am all about TA. I think the people that deny TA or try to say that it's useless, I think they just don't know how to read a chart. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Never put all your eggs in one basket, right? Right? Shout out to all of the newcomers tonight in the live stream. I do appreciate each and every one of you. That is definitely the ultimate chance. Now, had that trade went right for you, you know, but that's a chance not worth taking. Don't bet the house, man. Then again, some people have bet the house and won big. You know, for example, the Dogecoin millionaire, right? Slum Doge millionaire. Bro put his life savings in Dogecoin and became a millionaire. I mean, hey, it can happen, bro. It can happen. That trade is still open? Your trade, you're telling me you put all your eggs into this one trade and it's still open right now? Congrats, bro. Guys, I'm just gonna say right now, this stuff is strong. And also, I don't drink, so at all anymore. I'm gonna have one more glass and that's it. I do appreciate the super chats tonight. It has been a great stream. I mean, I will stay live for a little bit longer though. I will stay live a little bit longer, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and follow through with what I said I'd do. You know, just 2 glasses is all. So. Cheers, guys. What is happening? It's gonna go up, guys. I told you it's gonna go up. It's gonna go to 23.8. It's gonna test this point of control, and if it doesn't hold the point of control, it's gonna get rejected. It's gonna go back down. That's what's gonna happen. But it has to go up first. It has to go up first. MACD's ready. If it doesn't go up soon, right? It should soon. And if it doesn't soon, then it's too weak. There's not enough volume. There's not enough to push it. It's gonna keep sliding down, probably to this first target at 23.10. Because according to the MACD, right now should be a good bounce. I mean, right here was the bounce, right? But it should keep going until the MACD crosses down here on the 5-minute. I mean, it's way low, way low. I mean, the previous time we were this low on the MACD, we got big bounces, right? So coming on down, first target, I still believe when we do bounce, I'm looking at 23.8. ATL guy said dump music. This is dump music, right? Oh, this is that change your life music right here. Bro, I might create my own theme song, bro. Yes, I used to record music as a teenager, bro. I did. I have rap songs on the internet from when I was 19. I do, but that's besides the point. I was thinking about it, man. I really think I might record my own intro song, bro. I think that would be pretty sweet. I mean, I've seen some other people do it, and they're pretty good. So I would have competition, man. I don't want to have a lame intro song. So I don't know. Striker Heart, when you do that, does that mean that there's lag? When you do that, does that mean there's lag? Where do you see Bitcoin going? You know, short term, long term, or man, Pyth Network, bro. I'm just gonna say it right now. Pyth Network looking strong, baby. Pyth Network looking strong. I mean, weekly. Look at Pyth Network holding the weekly LSMA. Hit 25 cents beautifully. And inverse head and shoulders, anybody? Possibly. Cup and handle. Neckline. Oh. Good deal. ATL guy, that's a big hit. Lost 300K growing and working with the wrong people. Hey, your circle, you're only as good as your circle, man. And sometimes it needs to be a square. I'm just saying, you're only as good as the circle you surround yourself in. And I don't even have a circle, bro. My square is me. My square is me. But man, this right here, I mean, if it were to hold, it's definitely looking like it's setting up for it. Pyth Network looking good, following my TA perfectly. I think Pyth Network is one of the best altcoin picks right now. I do, and I'll stand by that. I'll stand by that because my TA for Pyth Network was perfect. So yeah, Pyth Network, anything below 20 cents. I mean, if Pyth Network even thought about coming down here at 5 cents, what a steal. What a damn steal. If that even thought about it happening, bro. I don't think it will. Look at all this support. It is not going to happen. Pyth Network is not going to drop that low. Pyth Network is going to climb this mountain, and it's going to break the heck out of this and run to my target. I mean, that's what's going to happen. I mean, you can wait and see. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. My opinion, of course, not financial advice, but hear them say it in the chat. I'm pretty good. Solana still at that weekly support right there. Gosh, trying to hold that $200 mark, man. Solana holding 200 is a big deal. Joe banned me from the square. Sometimes you chase your dreams and it's not cut out to be what you thought it would be, bro. 100%. I told you it's going to go up, bro. I've been telling you it's going to go up. I tried telling you it's going to go up, bro. Nobody wants to listen to an average Joe, man. I told you it's going to go up. MACD screaming. Screaming. And, you know, bullish engulfing candle, anybody? Tweezer bottom, anybody? 5-minute bottom. 5-minute bottom on Doge, and I told you it was going to go up. MACD going to cross. It's going to run. It's going to test up here. It's going to come up here in this range. We got this range up here, and it's going to test it near 23.7, 23.8 at the POC. And I knew it was going to bounce because of the MACD. The MACD on the 5-minute and the MACD on the 15-minute. Now, the 15-minute MACD still has not given a green light, right? Still not given a green light. But the 5 minutes definitely got the green light. I told you guys I had more Dogecoin charts. Here's another example of what I think could happen for Dogecoin. This is my $10 Dogecoin price prediction. I'm going to say projection because this is a very, 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 very bullish target. This is something you should definitely take with a grain of salt. But I will be honest. It really does make a lot of sense. Now, bullish engulfing candle. Again, before I get into this, I have to point this out because I did call this. So we came almost down to the first target. Almost. We came to 23.098. We actually had a target in of 23.010 there. We came almost down to my first target and bounced. Remember, I said we're going to bounce. I said we're going to bounce and we're going to run up and we're going to test 23.8. That's what's going to happen. Now, depending on what happens once we get up here at 23.8, 23.7, right? If we get up to 23.7, looks like 23, ooh, I don't want 23.67 is going to be the bottom of that indicator right there. So, we're already coming up to it now. What a beautiful bounce that I called. And now look, the MACD has crossed, which is also bullish continuation here and giving us more signs to indicate us that it's going to go up. And we're almost to that local POC. I rest my case. You should really subscribe to the channel. I mean, I really don't know, like, what more I have to do, you know? Now, look, we're at the bottom of my box. The bottom of my box is hitting resistance. Oh, I tell you what, guys, you know, I mean, I really think that I don't give myself enough credit, bro. Oh, my goodness. I have been just on a tear, guys. A tear. So the resistance hit perfectly on the bottom of my box, which was my original range, remember? From the very beginning of this stream, we've been talking about this, guys. So, you know, I don't know if there's anybody here right now, if there's anybody watching the stream right now that was watching earlier when I called this, please drop that in the chat. Please. If you were here earlier when I called this bounce, if you were here earlier when I put in this box of this range and I said we will bounce, we will test it, please let us know in the chat. And we are still looking for this 23.8 POC. So far, my TA on Doge tonight has been perfect. Green Fingers in the house. What's going on, bro? S Dojin, good job. Thank you. RSI, I have not even touched the RSI, bro. I got the MACD, the LSMA, the 50, the 200 EMAs, the VRVP. I got some very simple stuff that I like to use on a regular basis that just works for me. And then I do my patterns. I identify support and resistance and trends and downtrends, uptrends. And I mean, that's how I roll, man. And if you watch this channel enough, then you'll know that really that's all you need. You don't, I mean, I don't ever use a fib. I don't use a fib. I don't use none of that stuff, bro. I don't use none of that stuff. I don't need none of that stuff. That stuff just confuses me more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what works. I know how to tell when the price is going to move. You have to look at different time frames, though. You cannot stay on one. You have to look at different time frames. Hellblaw, welcome back. Yes. So we did hit the box. We did hit the box and we slightly pulled back. But we pulled back and we're back at the box. And judging by the 1 minute, indicators trying to turn green and flip. Again, like I said, I don't need a bunch of fancy shit on my chart to know what's going to happen. This indicator is flipping and turning green, right? The price broke above the LSMA. I will say the MACD on the 1 minute looks like we might get a pullback here, but then a bounce. And on the 15 minute, we are above the LSMA. MACD is about to cross below the bars. Bars are turning light red. This is all key indications that we're going to go up. 23.8 is still resistance. 23.8 POC. And that's all you need. You don't need everything else, bro. Greenfinger said, loving the thumbnail, bro. Thank you, man. Much love to you, bro. Great call. I'm subbing just for that. Ja Smoke, much love. And welcome to the AJC family. And by the way, Ja Smoke, I like your name, bro. Ja Smoke. By the way, if you want to know, if you want a little more proof, if you don't think this is enough, If this is not enough to get your subscribe, if this is not enough to get you to smack the heck out of that subscribe button, just, if it ain't enough, go check out my other videos and check out the video on Pipe Network. My most recent best call was on Pipe Network. And I mean the best call ever. Not just my best call recently, actually my best call, I don't know, probably my best call ever. Oh, I'm so happy about that, really. Honestly, guys, that one video should gain us a ton of followers in our community because I mean, I made that video a month before Pipe Network broke out. I made it a month before the news about Pipe Network being picked alongside Chainlink by the U.S. government. And boy, did we hit my targets for Pipe Network so perfectly. You would just have to see the video. You'd have to just see the video. And so far, the price action for Doge is doing exactly what I said it would do. I mean, to a T. We called this on stream. All you got to do is rewind and check it out. We literally, I said when we were down here at 23.1. Our first target was a little bit lower than that, but not by much. But I did say we come down to the first target, we bounce, we get a bounce, and we will run up and test POC, close to the POC, near 23.7, 23.8. And now we are at 23.683. So we're literally about to hit exactly where I said we would go. Now the big question is, will we break this POC and go even higher, or will we get rejected? Because then I have to formulate a new plan. Because now I've done called this, right? Based on a few indicators. So now if we break this and go higher, I am going to have to come up with another conclusion. This would have been your short, I mean, if you're wanting to swing trade this, right? If you're wanting to swing trade this. Now again, this is not financial advice. If you are watching me and you are trading based on my TA, which I will not recommend, I will not tell you to do that ever. Please understand that you are taking the risk, which means you are taking the responsibility for what you do with your money. I am not a financial advisor. With that being said, I will say, had you been watching the stream earlier, had you been wanting to swing trade this with a little bit of leverage, I'm just saying we did call the bottom. Again, invest at your own risk, but trade at your own risk. HODL. I mean, diamond hand at your own risk for Pete's sake. But we definitely did call this bounce for Dogecoin, and now we are exactly where I said we would go. 23.7 is actually testing the previous support. So 23.7 to 23.8 is going to be resistance. We must watch for resistance here. However, if that breaks and we reclaim that as support, right? If you break this previous support, which should be resistance now that you broke it, correct? You break the support. You break the support. You bounce and you retest it for resistance. But if you bounce above that and reclaim that support, that is bullish as hell. So we might go much higher than 23.8 is what I'm trying to say. We are back in the range, guys. Once again, back in the range. Shout out to everybody showing up to the live stream right now. Back in the range, Dogecoin. What a beautiful recovery. And we called it live on stream. We are at resistance, previous support. Until we reclaim it, it's still resistance. Until we reclaim it, we have to look at it as resistance. We cannot We cannot be too hopeful just yet. But what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bounce. 23.1 to 23.7. You know what? You throw a couple $100 at that with about 50x leverage and you hit a trade right there and you make some decent money for the average Joe, is all I'm trying to say. Now, that comes with extreme risk. You're going to lose your ass. Okay? So be careful. Invest, trade at your own risk, but damn it, I can't help but at least let you know that, hey, you know, if you're out there and you're wondering like how you could really come up fast, and I don't want to say fast because that's the wrong wording, damn it. You know, I don't want to preach that. That's wrong. But it is doable. I'm just saying it is doable. You can do it. You don't need a ton of money to start, you know? You do not need a ton of money to start. You just need a ton of discipline. You don't need a ton of money. And that's why I created this channel, bro. There's already enough channels out there catering to the person that's already made, right? I am trying to appeal to the people that are out there still trying to figure out their way and document my journey along the way. So join us and hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate y'all. It's been a great stream. I do want to stick around. I really do. Kiani, you ain't kidding. Greenfinger's good to see you. Kiani, when that happens, this channel is going to absolutely pop off. Resistance is futile. Ton of tacos, ton of turtles? I'm confused. I do want to stick around just because I want to see how the price action plays out. I have been live for a little bit. It is getting late. I have been live for a little bit, but it's been a great stream and it's, you know, it's worth every bit of it. Oh man, we got the cinematic. Got the cinematic tunes going on. Kiani, I'll save that for another stream. I will also be bringing you guys some videos soon on some altcoins, so I will include Solana. Resistance is futile. We did get quite a few votes on the poll in the chat. Bitcoin or gold, you can only choose one. %65 Bitcoin, 35% gold. Bitcoin for the win. Bitcoin for the win. Okay, we finally have a new 15-minute candle formation, guys. Will we pump past the previous support, reclaim support? Or will we get rejected? S. Dogen, much love, bro. Your first super chat on the stream. I appreciate the $3 super chat. ATL guy, I wish I could. And the resistance is holding so far. Previous support, confirmed resistance. We should go back down unless we reclaim that support. If we don't reclaim that support, then this is just a dead cat. So far, the resistance is holding. Beautiful calls tonight on stream. One more time, guys, for tonight. I would like to just thank each and every one of you guys for showing up tonight, and also Hellblaw, S. Dogen, Deadwood, and Jeremy from the previous stream for the super chats tonight. Thank you guys very much. It has been a very, very, very good time. We've had some good TA. Some very good TA and some deep dive action on the Dogecoin chart. We got to pop a little champagne tonight and celebrate remonetization of the channel. So, cheers to you guys, man. I sure do appreciate it. More than you know. The TA playing out. It's beautiful. It's a great time. Strike a heart. Green fingers. Much love. ATL got all you guys in the chat tonight. It's been a good stream. We're going to have another good one. We will have another good one. And another good one. And I don't care if I have to refresh and reconnect everything every single time. We're going to make it happen. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen, but the FOMC stream that we did hit 44,000 views, bro. 44,000 views. So I think that we have massive potential here on our channel with our community, and I think it's time that we grow. And I appreciate you guys riding with me. I do hope to see each and every one of you in the next stream. Have a good one.